Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we've got a ball game. This is the final game of May 2 in the 1962 replay. And it's going to be the Houston Colt 45s at the St. Louis Cardinals. Houston won the first one of this three-game series, 9-6. This is the second game. Pitching for Houston, Ken Johnson, he's 3-0. And Bob Gibson, 2-1 for St. Louis. Let's look at our starting lineups. Al Spangler leads off in center field for Houston. Amalfitano bats second. He's at second base. Pitch Brown batting third. At first, Pendleton in left, Mejias in right. Merritt Renew, the catcher, batting sixth. That's Bromante at third. Lillis at short, and Ken Johnson pitching and batting ninth. For the St. Louis Cardinals, Curt Flood leads off in center. Julian Javier at second base. Bill White at first. Stan Musial in right. Ken Boyer at third. Minnie Mignoso in left. Carl Sawatsky catching. Julio Gotay at short, and Gibson pitching and batting ninth. And we're in St. Louis, and the Cardinals take the field. There's Gibson on the mound. Spangler steps up to lead it off for Houston. Here's Gibson now. And the pitch, 5-9, left-handed, struck him out. One down. Now Joey Amalfitano. .35 right-handed base hit, Amalfitano. A one-out single. And Pitch Brown steps up to the batter's box. 3-7 right-handed, flies it to center for Flood. Makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Jim Pendleton. .511 right-handed, fly ball right X. That's for Musial, a 4-6. 16-4, he catches up with it, makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. After a half, Houston nothing, St. Louis coming up. Here's Ken Johnson for Houston. And hello, Kathy Harden. Curt Flood leading it off for the Cards. 3-5 right-handed, grounded to short for Lillis. He throws to Brown, 1 away. Here comes Julian now. .410 right-handed, that's a fly to right. And Mejias makes the catch, 2 outs. The batter is Bill White. 2-7 right-handed, base hit. A 2-out single for Bill White. White on first, 2 outs. 1-15, 1-14. Not held. It's got the lead. Pitch to Musial. 6-5 left-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by White left on. No score after 1. Here's Gibson on the mound. Roman Mejias is the batter. 1-4 right-handed, hit deep by Mejias to left field. Back to the wall goes Mignoso. It is over the fence for a home run. Roman Mejias with the solo home run to lead off here at the top of the second. It was a 1-4 right-handed. Hello, Demos. Nice doubleheader you had there. Appreciate it. My 68 set is packed and ready to go for shipping today. Will be picked up by FedEx sometime today. Mejias, home run number 6. He had 24 real world. Here's Merritt Renew now. 1-0 Houston. 6-6 left-handed, single 1 to 15 goes through. So Renew is on, and Espremonte the batter. 3-9 right-handed, grounds it to second. Julian to go tie, and then over to White for the double play. 2 outs. Good afternoon, John, and good afternoon, all. Isn't that nice of you? That's so considerate of you, Demos. So considerate. And hello, John, Kathy, Baseball Demos, all glad to see you all. 2 outs, nobody on. Bob Lewis, the batter. That's 4-8, struck him out. You know, that's the second strikeout for Gibson. You know, 1 run, though, on the home run by Mejias, and it's 1-0. I try to schedule my games when they're not in conflict with anybody that I know, including you, but, you know, sometimes I don't get the notice in time on yours. I do this one before the 4:30 p.m. Game by Steve, Spokane Steve. Here's Ken Johnson out on the mound. Johnson 3-0 on the season. Hello, Joel Horland. And Ken Boyer leads it off. That's 2-8. Right-handed, home run 1 to 12 for Boyer, and it's gone. That ties it up. Again, it was a 2-8 right-handed, home run 1 to 12. For Ken Boyer, home run number 7. He's got a lot of home runs so far. Hit 24, real world. Here's Minnie Mignoso. That's 2-7 right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Johnson. Now Carl Sawatsky, the batter. Got a question top of the 4th from Kathy Harden. Awesome. Let me get my music set. There we go. Okay, Carl Sawatsky at the plate. Pitch from Johnson, 4-9, left-handed, hit well. Into the gap for a double for Sawatsky. Now Julio go tie. Chef Boyardee. Oh, I get you. You're gonna make me hungry. Here's the pitch to go tie. 6-4 right-handed, grounded a third X. Aspromonte 316. 4-3 may be trouble. It is. It goes through for a base hit. Sawatsky goes to third and holds. First and third with one out. Here's Gibson now, infield playing it back. 1-4 struck him out. Third strikeout for Johnson. And now Curt Flood. And the pitch 1-3. That's a clutch situation reversal. He pops it up. Actually, it's a fly ball to shallow left. And Pendleton makes the catch. The side is retired. Again, it was a 1-3 right-handed clutch reversal for Curt Flood. One run, though, on the home run. These clubs traded home runs here. In the second, Mejias his sixth, Boyer his seventh. We move to the top of the third. Johnson leads it off. He's a 1 WR. 5-10 right-handed, fly ball left, and Mignoso makes the catch, one out. Now Al Spangler. I didn't know that. I don't think so. Okay, it's one out. Spangler is the batter. Here's Gibson. And the pitch, 3-5 right-handed, flies it to right, and Musial makes the catch. I wouldn't call myself an expert exactly, Demos. There's plenty I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I'm looking up the stuff about the album, and I don't see anything about it, about the song in particular. It's the title track, of course, from the album. It originally came out in '69, and then was re-released. Well, it says the song is a tribute to, it does say the song is a tribute to John Lennon. Is oh, empty garden. Okay, I'm thinking empty sky. It is about Lennon. Yeah. Yeah. See, I there's a lot I don't know. I'm no expert. We got that squared away. 2 outs now. Here's a Malfitano. 3-4 right-handed, grounds it to second, and that's the side. It's a 1-1 ball game. Ken Johnson takes the mound. Julian Javier is the batter. I'm not sure. It could be. I imagine if we searched around more, we might figure it out. Here's Julian facing Johnson, bottom of the third. That's 3-10. Grounds it to short, 1 away. Now Bill White. .110 right-handed, grounds it to second, 2 away. I think I read that Taupin wrote the lyrics. He wrote most of the lyrics for his music. Here's Stan Musial. 4-8, left-handed, triple 1 to 11. It's going to be a triple for Musial, a big hit. But with 2 outs, Musial on third, and here's Ken Boyer again. 6-9, right-handed. That's a double 1 to 5 base hit. Scoring Musial. And that makes it a 2-1 ball game. 2 runs batted in for Boyer. And here's Minnie Minoso. Boyer on first, 2 outs. 5-9 right-handed, grounder to short X. Lillis 324. That's a 6-3, throws him out, and the side is retired. 1 run though to make it 2-1 St. Louis on the triple by Musial, singled home by Boyer, and Boyer left on. And I want you to get ready now. Get ready for the question from Kathy Harden now. Here it is. What famous person did Forrest Gump meet in Vietnam? Bonus, who introduced them? It's a famous TV host. Boy. I do not know. I don't even want to venture a guess. Anybody at all? The famous person Forrest Gump met in Vietnam, and a bonus, who introduced them? He or she was a famous TV host. Anybody at all? I've been talking about him. Huh. And all three of them were in Vietnam. Okay, Kathy Harden, that's worth a red jelly bean. Thank you very much. That was great. So there you have it. He also met, I think, JFK in the Oval Office in that movie. Okay, it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Gibson. Good afternoon, JD. Gibson out on the mound. Pidge Brown leads it off, left-handed hitter. Yeah, that's one good thing. It's Friday. 2-9 right-handed, triple 1-7, double down the line. Pidge Brown with a leadoff double. Yeah, and I remember JFK said something kind of funny to him, like, who the frick is this? Here's Pendleton. 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Gibson. Now Roman Mejias again. That's 3-5 right-handed. Base hit to right. This might score Pidge Brown. I don't think he's got too much speed though. No, 1-11, 1-12, 1-14. We're gonna send him home. Here's the throw. And he is safe, just by a hair. Mejias goes to second, gets his second run batted in. That ties up this ball game. And now Merritt Renew, the batter. It's Pendleton on second, 1 out. Gibson throws, 2-6 right-handed, struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Gibson. And Bob Aspromonte is the batter. 3-7. There's a clutch situation reversal for Aspromonte. We're going to call it a fly to shallow center, caught by Flood. And the side is retired. So it's a close one here for the Colt 45's 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th now. Here's Ken Johnson. His first endurance is the 6th. Sawatsky leads it off for St. Louis. All tied at 2. That's 2-7 right-handed, walked him. Sawatsky is on. Now Julio Gotay. 1-7, single 1-19. That'll go through. Base hit, 1 asteroid. First on second, and Gibson an 8 NR. Had a good year hitting. Johnson from the stretch. 3-7 struck him out. 4th strikeout for Johnson. First on second, 1 out. Kurt Flood 0 for 2. That's 6-9 right-handed, double 1-5. It's a base hit. That's going to score Sawatsky. Gotay goes to third and holds. Cards take a 3-2 lead. Flood on first. Gotay on third, 1 out. Julian infield back. 4-9 right-handed, hit well to left field. This is going to be deep enough for Gotay to tag. Pendleton makes the catch, and he does. That's the second run this inning. And now St. Louis leads it 4-2. Bill White now with 2 outs and Flood on first. .210 right-handed base hit. First and second, 2 down for Musial. Pitch from Johnson, 1-6. Oh, double 1-4. It's a double with 2 asteroids. Flood scores. White goes to third. 3 runs in. And Ken Boyer, they're gonna keep Johnson in here. 5-2 now. See if he can get Boyer here. 3-9 struck him out, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs off Ken Johnson, and that makes it a 5-2 ball game. Here's Gibson now. Lillis leads it off. Well, what's unusual, Demos, is how he has outlived his father, you know. .58, right-handed, struck him out. And they're going to let Johnson hit. He is a 1 WR. They are down by 3, but they're going to give him a chance. Here's the pitch, 3-11, flies to center. 2 outs. And Al Spangler is the batter. Spangler 0 for 2. 4-4 left-handed catcher X. Sawatsky 4-2. 24 pass ball, followed by it doesn't matter, a foul out or a pop out. The side is retired, no runs. 1-2-3 inning for Gibson. And here's Ken Johnson, who they're keeping in this ball game. Minnie Mignoso is the batter. That's 3-7, struck him out. 6 strikeout for Johnson. He's got a 178 in 197. Here's Carl Sawatsky. Sawatsky doubled, walked, and scored. Yeah, that's my fave. Whoa, keep your eye on it. Oh, it's a 4. It counts. 1-6 struck him out. That's 7. And Julio go tie with no one on. I don't mind that with no one on. Go tie, 2 for 2, 2 singles. 2-6 right-handed, grounds it back to Johnson, and he throws it to first, and the side is retired. We move to the top of the 6th. You're very welcome here, Rick. Glad to see you. 5-2 Cards. Amalfitano leads it off. Gibson, the windup. Pitch to Amalfitano, 3-9 right-handed, grounds it to second, 1 out. Now pitch Brown. .28, grounder to second again. Fielded by Javier, 2 outs. And Jim Pendleton, the batter. Gibson throws 1-8, grounded back to Gibson. And he fields it and throws it over to White. And he's retired 8 in order now. Bottom of the 6th. Johnson in his first endurance inning now. Here's Gibson, 0 for 2, struck out twice. 110, grounded to third, 1 out. Now Curt Flood. Five, right-handed, walked him. Flood is on. And here's Julian. 210, home run 1. It's hit deep and it's gone by Julian. A 2-run home run on a home run 1 devil die. Let's just look at that again. That'll be 2 second and third runs batted in for Julian. And we take note of Kathy with a double shot in the middle of the 7th. For Julian, it was a 210 right-handed. Home run 1. Fly ball left the rest. And that's the 3rd home run for Julian this year. I will be posting updated standings on the community board after this, shortly after this game. It's 1 out, nobody on now. And that's going to be it for Ken Johnson. Johnson, just 1 hitter walk away from fatigue for realism. 5 1/3 innings. $11 hits. Walked 2, struck out 7. We can close him out. 7 runs, and it will be Umbricht who pitched in this game in real world. I think it's Jim Umbricht. It's an awfully close game to bring him in, but look, they brought him in on a 4-1 loss anyway. So Umbricht, he's good. 2.01, 67 innings. All relief. Here he comes. No outs, nobody on. Here's White, 2 for 3. 6'10", left-handed, flies to center, X. Spangler, 412. Two, 4, drops in, down the line, double. White, 3 for 4 now. Excuse me. Here's Stan Musial. 310, right-handed, fly ball right field. And Mejias makes the catch. 2 away, and Chef Ken Boyer, RD. And the pitch, 410, grounds to short X. Lilla's 324. 15-3, throws him out. Side retired, but 2 more runs. 7-2, St. Louis. Gibson comes on out. Mejias leads it off for Houston. 2-4, right-handed, pops it up behind the plate. It's going to be Sawatsky, 1 out. That's 9 in a row for Gibson. Here's Merritt Renew. 111, right-handed, struck him out. That's 10 in a row, and the 6th strikeout for Gibson. And here's Bob Aspromonte. 0 for 2 today. Gibson and the pitch, 5-5. It's hit well by Aspromonte, dropping in the gap for a double. Breaks up the streak. Here's Lillis now. 6'8", right-handed, grounded a short X, A. Go Ty has it, throws him out. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit. The double by Espremonte, the 2-out double. Now, this is a double shot, people. There'll be 2 questions from Kathy Hart. Wait for the first one now. Who had the most consecutive seasons in which they hit at least 10 home runs? Hank Aaron, Carl, or Cal? Or Reggie Jackson? I only guessed Aaron because he's the most consistent player that as far as hitting goes. That's it. Here's a red one for Kathy. Great question. You can't imagine Aaron hitting less than 10 home runs. I guess, some of them might have been hurt or whatever. But in any case, great question. And now we're going to get to the second question, double shot here. I'm sure all of them had 10 or more home runs in many consecutive years, but Aaron had more apparently. Now wait for the second question. Yeah, he was a model for consistency, Rick. What animal is said to have caused the Great Chicago Fire of 1871? And a great double shot it was from Kathy Harden. Bottom of the 7th, 7-2 St. Louis. Jim Umbricht, likely his last appearance this last inning. And leading it off is Minnie Mignoso. That's going to be 3-5 right-handed, grounds it to second, 1 out. Now Carl Sawatsky, the batter. Hello, Jim. 2-3 right-handed, ballpark slash. It's going to be a 6, and it's going to go through for Sawatsky. Sawatsky on first. Here's go Ty. .68 right-handed, struck him out. That's the first for Umbricht. And here's Bob Gibson, an 8 NR. And the pitch 4-7 right-handed, fly ball center. Spangler under it, makes the catch, side is retired. So it's still 7-2 ball game. Gibson in his first endurance is the 9th, so there'll be a hitter here for Umbricht. Umbricht pitched 1 2/3. Oh, let's see who's going to come in to hit here for Houston. Norm Larker will be the hitter. Bobby Tiefenauer will be the pitcher next inning. Okay, Larker steps in against Gibson. .211 right-handed, ballpark slash, and that is caught by the second baseman, Julian. 1 out. Now Al Spangler. Spangler 0 for 3. Gibson into his windup. That's 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. 7th for Gibson. And now the batter is Joey Amalfitano. 1-4 right-handed, walked him. Amalfitano on first, 2 outs, pitch Brown, the batter. We'll let him hit. 2-6, double 1 to 7, flies to left. And Mignoso makes the catch, and the side is out. No runs, no hits, the walk to Amalfitano. Again, this is the final game of May 2 in this replay. And I'll be posting updated standings right after this game, shortly after. Okay, Bobby Tiefenauer on the mound. Top of the order, Curt Flood. If you're looking ahead to the 9th, it'll be Pendleton, Mejias, and Renew. Houston down by 5. Pitch to Flood, 4-8, right-handed, flies to left, 1 away. And now Julian, 1 for 3, 2-run home run and a sacrifice fly, 3 runs batted in. 6-3, right-handed, fly ball left X. Pendleton, 3-11. That's a 3-3. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Julian on first, 1-18. 1-23. Being held, 1-19. And here's Bill White. 6-6, left-handed. Single, 1-6. It's a base hit. And Bill White, 4 for 5 today. First and second one out, Musial now. 5-8, left-handed, triple, 1-3, base hit. Julian scores to make it 8-2. White goes to third and holds. Second run batted in for Stan Musial. First and third one out, infield back for Chef Boyer RD. That does not roll off the tongue. First and third one out. 4-9, right-handed, triple, 1-2. It's a re-roll. That's 6-8, right-handed, grounder to second X. This is first and third, infield back, 328. 10-3, it's going to be an E28 roll. This could be a problem. E28-9 turns the double play. A pretty play by Amalfitano, and the side is retired, but there was one more run. And it's 8-2, and we head to the ninth. Okay, Gibson will face Pendleton to lead it off. It's Pendleton, Mejias, and Renew. He's gone all the way. 6-7, right-handed, grounder to second X, Julian. 320, 4. And that goes through, base hit. That's a very good saying, Kathy. Very good saying. Here's Mejias now. Pendleton at first. 310, right-handed, base hit. And now Gibson, one hitter walk away from fatigue. It is 8-2. And Merritt Renew, the batter. Infield back. 210, right-handed, ballpark slash, goes through, base hit. And out comes the manager, having a talk with Gibson. And Bob Aspromonte due up. They're going to keep him in. They're keeping Gibson in. Oh, shit. Oh, let me check, Bill. Thanks for pointing that out. We're on instant replay here. That's a very good saying, Kathy. Very good saying. Here's Mejias now. Instant replay, folks. Pendleton at first. Oh, that's good coffee. 310 right-handed base hit. First and third. Gibson one hitter walk. He should score, yes. It is 8-2. And Merritt Renew, the batter. Infield back. 210 right-handed ballpark slash goes through, base hit. It's one asteroid on that. Here comes the manager having a talk with Gibson. Thank you, Bill. And Bob Aspromonte due up. So it's a 8-3 game. First and second, nobody out. They're keeping Gibson in. Here's Aspromonte now. That's 5-6 right-handed, double 1-4, flies it to left, and Mignoso makes the catch, one out. They're keeping him in. He says he's not tired. Bob Lillis. Gibson from the stretch. 5-7 right-handed. Oh, it's a base hit. Oh. Mejia scores. Renew goes to third. And now there'll be a hitter. The hitter will be Billy Goodman, left-handed hitter. And I don't know what's with them, but they're keeping him in. He wants to finish. It's one out, first and third, infield back. We're going to let him face at least Goodman. Here's the pitch from Gibson. 6-5, left-handed, grounds to short. This could be two, but go tie is a 4. 440-10. It's going to be an E40 roll for go tie. 9. And he boots it for the error. No fault of Gibson's. That run comes in. No RBI, but we'll see if it ends up being that if Spangler is retired, that'll be unearned. First and second, 3 runs in, 8-5. Here's Spangler now. Spangler is the tying run. 2-8 right-handed, single 1-17. That's it for Gibson. It's a base hit. It was one asteroid. And that's it for Gibson. He was kept in too long anyway. He pitched 8 1/3. Eleven hits. Walked 1, struck out 7. We'll see how many runs he lets up. Let's see who's coming in. Just someone to finish this off. 3 runs in. 8-5. It will be Duliba, I think. Hold on. It will be Brosnan. Jim Brosnan, right-hander. Okay, Brosnan ready. Here's Joey Amalfitano. He is it's bases loaded. He's the go-ahead run. It's 8-5. Infield back. And the pitch to Amalfitano. 4-8 right-handed, double to center. Lillas scores. Goodman scores. Amalfitano rounding. I'm sorry, Spangler rounding. The hell is Spangler? Here he is. 1-15. That's 4. 5. The tying run, 1-15, Spangler. 2, still only 1 out, 1-16, no hold. 1-16, 1-15. Here's the throw to get Spangler, and he's safe. It's a tie ball game. And it turns out that run is earned. We can close Gibson out. 6 runs, 7 in total. So Gibson, who lost it here in the 9th, lost it, meaning his endurance, and was kept in far too long. Now the go-ahead run on third, Amalfitano, Pidge Brown due up. And they're going to have him hit. Didn't see that coming either. I thought it was pretty routine. 2-10. Home run way back by Pidge Brown. To right center, and it's going off the wall for a triple. And Houston takes the lead. And Brosnan is the loser of record here. Tiefenauer, the winner. Still only 1 out. And Pendleton coming up. Seven runs. It's a 9-8 ball game. That was a big double play. Here's Pendleton now. Pitch from Brosnan, 4-2 right-handed, struck him out. And now Roman Mejias. Fans are stunned. Pitch to Mejias, 3-5 base hits. There's another run. Third knocked in by Mejias. And Merritt Renew with 2 outs. 3-7 right-handed, grounds it to second. The side is retired. Eight runs for Houston. And it's 10-8. Unbelievable. Here's Bobby Tiefenauer in for the win. A real tough loss for the Cardinals if they came out shooting there in the ninth. The Colt 45s. Here's Tiefenauer now. Manny Minoso leaves it off. He's 0 for 4. That's 4-6 right-handed. Fly ball center. And Spangler makes the catch. One away. Here's Carl Sawatsky, left-handed hitter. 4-5, left-handed, grounds to short X. Lillis, 324. That's 18-3, throws him out. Oh, shit. You're right, I think I need a new pitcher. Oh, folks, I am so sorry. We're going to go with the actual rolls. Tiefenauer, 5-6-7, pitched 1 inning, and then he was hit 4. Okay? I'm surprised no one picked up on that. Bill questioned it, though. He had 3 hits. He's still the winner of record. Tiefenauer pitched the bottom of the 8th. He's the winner of record, but they're going to have to bring in someone new. And house rule, we go by the actual rolls. And I'm not gonna look at the cards. We're gonna go with Bobby Shantz, who ends up on the Cardinals. -4. Shantz is eligible for the save. And just to make sure I see what I did, first Larker, that's weird. That is really weird. Larker pinch hit for Umbricht. Bringing in Tiefenauer to pitch the 8th. And then Goodman pinch hit. There's nothing to protest, Bill. Goodman pinch hit. And we're going to bring Shantz in. And we're going to look on here. Nothing to protest. They can protest all they want. Pitch from Brosnan, 4-2 right-handed, struck him out. We're on replay here. And fly ball center, Tiefenauer. In for the win. This should be Shantz. A real tough loss for the Cardinals if they came out shooting there in the 9th. The Colt 45s. Here's Tiefenauer now. Manny Minoso leaves it off. He's 0 for 4. That's a 4-6. Minoso right-handed, 4-6. Triple 1-5. Single 6-20. It's a base hit. For Mignoso. See how easy that is to fix? That's house rule, folks. If you've been watching me long enough, you know that when we get into a situation like this, there's a base hit. Now Sawatsky, left-handed hitter with Chance on the mound. Yeah, it's all valid. Here's Sawatsky, left-handed hitter. Back to the replay. That's 4-6 right-handed fly ball center. Ignore that. And Spangler makes the catch, one away. Here's Sawatsky now. Here's Carl Sawatsky, left-handed hitter. 4-5. Oh my Lord. Left-handed hitter, 4-5. Does he have the power? He doesn't. 1-15. It's an 18. It's a double. And Mignoso goes to third and holds. I just don't think I want to stretch it. By the way, let's look at this again. It's a 4-5, and Sawatsky left-handed. It's on Chance's card. Almost tied the game up. 4-5 double with on the 18 roll. And actually, here's the roll right here. It's not been moved. The question is, do we stretch Mignoso? What's the point? You need more runs. 1-15, it's a double to center. 1-15, 1-16, 1-18. They're going to let him score and keep Sawatsky at second, so they can't bring him in with a fly ball. And now we resume play. Julio go tie. It's Sawatsky on second, no outs. Okay, Chance. From the stretch. Pitch to go tie, 1-8, left-handed, struck him out. And now there'll be a hitter for Brosnan. The hitter for Brosnan. Oh, interesting. It's going to be Red Schoendienst. Red Schoendienst. Hitting for Brosnan. The tying run in scoring position. It's a 10-9 ball game. Okay, here's Chance now. 6-10, switch hitter batting right, grounds to short. This could be the ball game. Well, actually, no. Lilla's 324. That's 18-3. That's a ground ball A with a runner on second. I believe he will advance. Yes, he will. That's going to be 2 outs and Sawatsky on third. And here's Curt Flood. I guess I could bring the outfield in, but I've never done that. Okay, here's Chance now. The pitch to Flood. 2-5, base hit, base hit. Sawatsky scores with the tying run. And I think you're going to get more innings. They're coming out to talk to Chance. I'm going to add it to among my favorites, Bill. Just added it. Lord help me. Okay, they're going to let Chance try to get this Julian. It's Flood on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Chance. That's 5-12 right-handed. Grounds it to first X. Pitch Brown, 428. Nothing's going to score on this. 428-10. E28 roll. E28-6. That's an error. A one-baser. But it is first and second. That's the first error of this game. And now it's up to Bill White, lefty-lefty. First and second, the winning run in scoring position. Pitch to White, 1-4, ballpark slash, goes through. Base hit, one asteroid. One asteroid. That loads it up. Flood had to hold at third, and Musial coming up. This is lefty-lefty. Three-seven, base hit, the ball game is over, and it's unearned. The final, St. Louis 11, Houston 10. And it was a game, look, you play enough games, you're going to do some funky things. And that's what I did. I kept Gibson in there. I forgot to replace Tiefenauer, did so, corrected it, and it's all valid. I'll be back with the recap in just a minute. The hell? Can you do me a favor, Bill? Can you tell me when Brosnan if Brosnan left Cincinnati, because I may have a little problem here. Using your prowess. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. I don't know why I got Brosnan in here, and if that's the case, we may have to replay that whole thing, or we just do it under protest. We'll accept the error as is. It's too irreversible. We're waiting for the Jim. I don't think I deserve player of the game because I think I messed up with Brosnan. I think he's actively with the Reds unless I moved him. We're waiting. Take your time. He left after 63. I don't know how. Oh, Brosnan belongs on Cincinnati. The good news is both of these teams, it's just an outlier. This was an illegal use. So it's one of those errors that, yeah, so he left after he was on the Reds. I'm going to put him back on the Reds. And it's a dubious game. This is one of the rare instances where I just accept an error. I hope you all understand. You know, you play enough games, you're going to make errors like that. And I don't know how the hell he got in the team. Thank you, Bill. Stay strong, everybody. Will you? Stay well. And we'll catch you all next time. You can't take this stuff too seriously, you know? So I use Brosnan. The world won't stop. Exactly. Exactly. Like I always say, we aim for low errors, not no errors. And in a case like this, it's water under the bridge. Thank you, Kathy. And another good rationale is Houston did well against Brosnan. And they still lost. Folks, FedEx is getting my package today, and I expect the 68. 68 will be my premiere replay. I'm really gung-ho about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Brosnan came in here, allowed 2 runs. One of them was, I'm just going to leave it alone. It's too much. The good news is I'm not going to enter Brosnan's stats. And I am going to, not that I ever look at these sheets much again, but we won't enter him. And you're right. The good news is St. Louis still won. It was an 8-run inning, so it only added. We'll give Bill Ivamy the win, absolutely. I'm ready for 68. Yeah. Thank you all. Okay, take care, everybody. This is my final game for May 2. Looking at the schedule, May 3 begins. It'll be the Yankees at the White Sox. They're in the middle of a series. Okay. I'll put the updated standings very shortly. And don't get alarmed when you see Minnesota 18-2. 18-2. I'll catch you next time. It's really something because, lack of familiarity, if it was 69, I probably would have picked up on it that Brosnan didn't belong there. I just got another email from Strat-O-Matic now. Wow, this is expected Monday by the end of the day. Wow, Monday. FedEx has my package. I had scheduled it Wednesday. I'm gonna reschedule my unboxing here for Monday. I'll catch you all later, okay?